We really don't almost break up. We don't fight. We are madly in love, and I guess it's
A real step. Okay. What's it like being married to Ellen?
Ellen DeGeneres and Portia De Rossi's relationship, once a symbol of resilience and love, appears to have reached a significant turning point. Reports indicate that Portia has stepped away from their long-term partnership and has been seen with a new man, sparking widespread interest and speculation. This shift marks a departure from nearly 2 decades shared together in the public eye. Understanding what led to this change and its impact on both figures sheds light on a complex relationship that once set benchmarks for representation and support in Hollywood. To appreciate what's happening now, it's essential to trace how Ellen and Portia reached this moment. Their story began in 2004 when they met and quickly formed a powerful bond. At the time, same-gender relationships were often met with skepticism or outright disapproval, especially in the world of showbiz. Despite the challenges, Ellen and Portia's commitment to each other stood firm, breaking stereotypes and providing hope for those seeking representation. In 2008, when they married, it was more than just a celebration of love. It was a declaration of equality that resonated with countless individuals. For years, their public appearances and shared moments suggested an unshakable partnership that balanced fame with a shared sense of purpose. However, as Ellen's career grew, particularly with the success of her daytime talk show, the dynamic between them reportedly began to shift. Ellen's schedule became increasingly demanding, and Portia was said to be left navigating the complexities of a high-profile lifestyle that didn't always align with her comfort zone. Insiders hinted at a growing imbalance. Ellen's rise to prominence came with pressures and expectations that placed a strain on their relationship. Portia, although supportive, reportedly started to feel sidelined as Ellen's world expanded. The admiration they once received as a couple masked the difficulties brewing behind the scenes. Whispers about the relationship's struggles became more pronounced over time. Reports began to emerge describing Ellen as having a strong need for control, not only
Ellen has completely changed the way I
within her career, but in her personal life as well. Portia was seen by some as being caught in the shadow of Ellen's public image, and sources close to the couple suggested that Ellen's influence extended to various aspects of their shared life. From lifestyle choices to social circles, Ellen was said to prefer having things her way, contributing to an environment that left Portia feeling constrained. This controlling nature, insiders claimed, impacted Portia's mental and emotional well-being, making her feel more like a fixture in Ellen's life than an equal partner. The public's perception of Ellen added further weight to these claims. Known for her positive, upbeat persona on television, Ellen's reputation began to show cracks when stories of a toxic work environment on her show surfaced. The allegations brought into question whether her controlling tendencies were limited to her professional
look at life. She's taught me that who I am
realm, or if they extended into her private life. This period saw Ellen defending her brand while Portia faced her own challenges, fueling curiosity about what the marriage looked like away from the cameras. As Ellen's fame and the demands on her time continued to grow, Portia's role within the relationship seemed to diminish. Friends of the couple noted that Portia began to feel isolated, struggling with the emotional toll of being overshadowed by Ellen's public success. One incident that highlighted the imbalance was when Portia excitedly mentioned gaining thousands of social media followers, only for Ellen to respond dismissively by comparing it to her millions. Such moments, although small in isolation, reportedly painted a larger picture of Portia's emotional struggle. It became evident that their partnership had shifted from a balanced union to a dynamic where Portia's voice was often secondary. The strain on the relationship coincided with Ellen's professional turmoil. Allegations about a toxic workplace on her show cast a shadow over her public image and raised questions about how these issues might be reflected in her marriage. Portia, faced with growing challenges, reportedly began to reevaluate her life alongside Ellen. Friends suggested that she started to see the cracks more clearly and began contemplating her future, which eventually set the stage for the current turn of events.
We're connected. Sure. I mean, we're married. We've been married almost 10 years now, right? Married 6, together 10.
Recently, Portia has been spotted with a new man, an appearance that has captured significant attention. While the identity of this individual remains undisclosed, those close to Portia described this new relationship as nurturing and supportive, offering her a level of emotional safety she felt was lacking. This relationship is reportedly free from the public pressures that characterized her time with Ellen, allowing Portia to express herself without feeling tethered to someone else's expectations. Friends note that she now exudes a confidence that had been absent for for years, suggesting a period of rediscovery and personal growth. The change in Portia's demeanor highlights the stark difference between her new chapter and her life with Ellen. She has embraced hobbies and activities that were once set aside, and those around her describe a newfound sense of freedom. Portia's decision to step out of Ellen's shadow appears to be part of a larger journey towards self-realization, where she no longer feels confined by the celebrity-centric lifestyle that dominated their marriage. This shift, according to sources, isn't just about a new relationship, but about reclaiming her voice and independence. Ellen's response to this development has been notably intense. Reports indicate that she has struggled to accept Portia's decision to move forward. The feelings of betrayal and loss have reportedly been difficult for Ellen to manage, especially considering their shared history. Friends suggest that the news blindsided her, causing a period of deep reflection. While Ellen has always been known for projecting a composed public persona, those close to her
Each other's thinking, so on the count of three, we're gonna say what we're thinking, okay?
have witnessed a side marked by regret and insecurity. This phase has revealed complexities in Ellen's character that the public rarely sees. Ellen's own past adds layers to this narrative. Rumors of infidelity and flirtations have swirled for years, though they were never confirmed. These stories implied that Ellen's alleged actions might have contributed to the underlying tension in their marriage. Whether or not these accounts are true, they pointed to an environment where trust was eroded over time. Portia, caught between her love for Ellen and her desire for honesty, reportedly struggled with these dynamics. Friends have suggested that the combination of these issues left her feeling emotionally distant, making her eventual decision to leave almost inevitable. Portia's journey toward independence now appears more about finding personal peace than simply being in a new relationship.
Okay?
Okay.
1, 2, pumpkin pie.
Yes, pumpkin pie. Right.
This chapter of her life signals a move away from being defined by her marriage to Ellen. It is about establishing an identity that is uniquely hers, built on her own aspirations and desires. The man she's now with, according to those familiar with the situation, represents stability and support. He is said to respect her individuality and encourage her personal growth, providing a stark contrast to the pressures that marked her life with Ellen. Fans and observers have taken varied stances on the breakup. Some express sympathy for Ellen, recognizing the difficulty of losing a long-term partner. Others point out that Ellen's alleged behavior over the years makes Portia's decision understandable. Comments from supporters of Portia emphasize that she deserved to find a life where she could flourish without constraints, noting that this move may have been overdue. The breakup has prompted discussions about how relationships can be impacted by fame, control, and personal ambitions. Portia's newfound happiness and exploration of her true self
Oh, I had the wrong information. I'm so sorry. That's information. I'm so sorry. That's Ellen Pompeo. I am sorry. You're wonderful in Ally McBeal.
indicate that this change, while significant, might be exactly what she needed. For Ellen, this could be a moment of transformation or reflection, prompting questions about how she will approach future relationships and public perception.
The year 1997 through 2002, how did they get the baby to dance?
As Portia steps confidently into a new phase, Ellen is left to confront her own choices and their consequences. How both women navigate these shifts.
It wasn't a real baby.
But how did they get the real baby to dance?
There was actually no baby. It was like a,
Shifts will likely shape the next chapters of their respective lives. What are your thoughts on this high-profile separation? Share your insights in the comments.
effect, like a special effect.
The baby was affected.
No, the baby itself wasn't real. It was.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on celebrity stories and behind-the-scenes narratives. Stay tuned for more.